Whoops.
All right, welcome to another episode of What's Good, Cheyenne. And I'm your host, JP Fluellen, and this is Curtis Lackey.
Charmed, I'm sure.
I'm sure. All right, so we are going to kick this one off as a holiday pre precursor to what's coming,
Mhm.
and we're entering into the month of November. And we all know what's going on in November. We've got, do we do the time change before
Yeah.
November?
No, we do it right after Halloween. First
Right after
weekend after
Halloween. All
Halloween.
right. So that's exciting. Nope. And shorter days, less light, all those fun things. And then we've got Thanksgiving. We've got, well, obviously we got Halloween, we got Thanksgiving, we got Christmas, we got New Year's. So we've got a lot of things coming up here and then just in the next 90 days.
Yeah.
And one of the things that, if you're a consumer out there and you're thinking about putting things on hold during the holidays, you might want to think about these three tips on how to effectively buy a home during the holidays. And the number one thing is, well, actually, let's start with number three. Number three is, well, nobody lists their home, during the holidays, so therefore, I'll just wait. And honestly, that is probably one of the, misconceptions about the holiday season is that, nobody wants to move during the holidays. And what are your thoughts on that, Curtis?
Actually, I've done it a couple times. The house I'm in right now, we bought in December. The first house I bought years ago, we took possession on that January 2nd. And it just seemed like it was less stressful for us, other than moving in the cold. But other than that, it just seemed like, we weren't competing with other buyers or anything. It just seemed a lot easier. So, and because a lot of times during the summer, you see a house, you think you might like it, but we're telling our buyers, if you like it, you need to make an offer now. In
Mm-hmm.
the wintertime, you might have a little more leeway, unless it's a really good house. Then I still would recommend not waiting, just make the offer. But yeah, I think it's a lot less stressful to buy it this time of the year.
Yep, yep. And so we'll move on to point number two, which is, you're inconveniencing the sellers by trying to show homes and get in there, and that's just not the case. I mean, there
Yeah,
are times where, there are some sellers that say, we can't do showings right now because we got family in town and all the things. And really, the reality of it is that probably that's not the home for you anyways because they're not willing to sell.
yeah,
So there are definitely opportunities out there. You just got to find the homes that where it's easily able to be shown so that you can get in there, look at it, make a decision, and then, if it's something that you're interested in, make an offer on it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I've actually had some people. Not, I think it was just once. I had someone on Christmas Eve when I go see a house. Then they changed their mind because of the weather. So, but yeah, the house they wanted to see was vacant. So they went and showed it. I think I showed it 2 days later.
Nice. And the number one reason why you should consider buying a home during the holidays is that most buyers are thinking the opposite. They're thinking, oh, let's buy after the holidays because it's just more convenient for me. And the reality of it is that you can probably negotiate, you can get more closing costs, you can get more of the concessions and things that are in your favor during the holidays because the sellers are thinking the same thing. Well, nobody wants to look at my house during the holidays, so therefore we won't get an offer because they're busy or they're out of town. It's super slow, all these things, and you can use those to your advantage. And so this is a really, really great time to get out there and look at homes and make offers during the holiday season
Yeah.
because, the habits of the ultra rich are when others aren't, you should be doing. And that is a good thing to take to heart when you're out there trying to make a real estate decision.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, well, just short, sweet, and simple today. And we'll catch you guys on the next episode. Make sure that you like this content, subscribe, and
Yeah,
we'll catch you
exactly.
guys on the next one. But before we leave, make sure you hit subscribe. And if people want to get a hold of you, how can they get a hold of you?
Oh, many ways. They can go to my phone. They can call and text me at 307-286-0729. Or they can email me at Kurt with a C, Kurt Lackey, Lackey Homes, that's plural, Kurt Lackey Homes at gmail.com.
Awesome. If you want to know what's going on in our world, you can reach me on all the socials. You can DM me, or you can just text me at 307-772-1184. And we'll look forward to seeing you guys on the next episode. Peace.